playing with. But yeah, I'll show you an uplight there, an uplight there. I would probably have another one kind of over here that's just highlighting this window, and then I would probably try and highlight. It's tough to see a real good angle on exactly what's here, but I think ideally I would probably try and have one here. I'd probably try and have one kind of in the middle, centered underneath this peak, and then I would have another one on this side. Again, hey guys, it's Cal from the Lighting Doctor here. I hope you guys enjoy this video with some more great landscape lighting tips. To learn more about landscape lighting, go and check out our website at lightingdoctor.ca, or if you want to see what a real quality landscape light should look like, go and check out our Try It Before You Buy It offer, where you can get a premium quality fixture at a discounted rate with your very own battery pack, so you can go and test out how that light's going to look and feel what a real premium quality light should look like. So go and check us out at lightingdoctor.ca, or go watch more videos on YouTube just by searching for the Lighting Doctor. Hey, Butch, yeah, first off, I mean, thanks for your email, and thanks for your support over the last, it's been probably 12, 18 months or so. I appreciate all the lights and stuff that you've purchased, and I'm glad everything's working out. This is like my dream cabin here, so this is pretty cool to be able to have a look at this. I would definitely keep it pretty simple. I think the cabin is really what steals the show, but there's definitely a couple simple things I think you could do to accent it. And primarily, same as you've probably looked at before or used before, but just a couple up lights. And I will talk about this light here. This comes in a brown finish too, and I'll kind of mention where I would use that. But I would use this light to just gently highlight the front, the nice, the beautiful like cobblestone base that you have there, as well as the nice woodwork. And I'd probably just use two of those up lights kind of on both sides of the window over here, kind of same as before. I mean, you're 12 to 18 inches back and shining fairly upright. That way it's not going to be too bright on there. It's just going to kind of graze it and just create that nice subtle look that you're looking for. Over on this side, I would probably kind of do the same thing, trying to have one of those kind of under the window here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play with something because this is something that I was kind of playing with. But yeah, I'll show you an uplight there, an uplight there. I would probably have another one kind of over here that's just highlighting this window, and then I would probably try and highlight. It's tough to see a real good angle on exactly what's here, but I think ideally I would probably try and have one here. I'd probably try and have one kind of in the middle, centered underneath this peak, and then I would have another one on this side. Again, fairly upright because you just want to graze the front. And I know when you actually put them here, it might seem like a lot, but really you're only looking at about 6 uplights there. And then the other thing I would probably do is I'd probably have another one that highlights this tree. The only difference with this one is I would probably use one that's a little bit brighter. So this is where I would go to, okay, I'm kind of stuck here, but this is where I would upgrade to that 35 watt equivalent one. How do I get out of here? There we go. So yeah, anyway, I would just upgrade the bulb in that to that 35 watt equivalent that we have, which is like the 5 watt LED, because what that's going to do is just push that light that much further up the tree. And then over here, this is where I would use those, so they're kind of like those deck lights, but this would be really good for lighting the stairs and kind of this deck area. So what I typically do is I'll actually, here we go again, is I'll typically use these guys, and again in a brown finish, and then what you can do is they easily just tuck under this lip here, right here, and then you could have one over on this side that'll light the stairs, and then this just kind of lights the base of the cabin area a little bit. So I mean, really that's all I would do to get started. I mean, obviously you have some more pictures and stuff that you want to show me. The only other thing you might want to consider with these lights, just because this is not a very landscape property, it's a very natural, rugged one, instead of using the uplights, you might want to use an in-ground light like this. You can do the exact same thing with the bulbs and all that kind of stuff. The reason being is you can have this right in the ground so you don't actually see the fixture. And the only reason I say that is because when you have a very natural look like that, you want to you want to hide the fixtures as much as possible. I think in a designed landscape, if you see some fixtures, that's kind of expected. But out in the woods like that at a cool cabin, I kind of just want to see the effect. I don't want to see anything in the day. Plus, when you have like a lot more wildlife and stuff up there, you may even want to go to something like this. Not that it happens very often, but I mean, a deer steps over this and all of a sudden cracks the lens. Same thing when you have these fixtures sticking out of the ground. I've seen it happen. They're super durable, but when it's compared to a 1,000-pound moose or something like that, I don't care what it is. If they decide to jump on it, it's going to get wrecked. So that's why, you could even go with something like this that has this shroud on top of it. The only thing with these is just it's a little, if you got lots of leaves and stuff, you got to go and make sure you're getting it out. Whereas this, it's not as big of a deal because you can just kick it off. Obviously, this one's going to get the least amount of leaves, but you have something sticking out. So just something to consider. Let me know if you have any questions, anything I can kind of help. Again, building the kit or whatever it might be, we can go from there.
Hey guys, it's Cal from the Lighting Doctor here. We're going to show you how to light up your landscape with our in-ground well lights. This is a great light for any of those high traffic areas, and basically what it'll do, it'll give you the same accent lighting effects that you would get from an uplight, but if you're in an area where you don't have like a landscape bed and it's a high maintenance area like a lawn and you don't want to have to trim around a light, this is where you can use this light. It sits directly flush in the ground so that you can just mow right over it. Or really in any areas where you don't want to see the actual fixture and you want that light hidden, this is a great light for that. But keep in mind, this is going to give you pretty much the same effect that you get from any uplight or accent light. The only difference is the light's going to be a little bit lower, so it's going to start even lower at the base. But again, you can increase the intensity, you can lower the intensity of the bulbs that go in here. So it's great if you have smaller trees that you just need to use a low intensity LED lamp on, or if you've got some giant oak trees around the property, and that's commonly where this is used. If you have a tree that's just too big to have a mulch bed or all the way around it, and you need to get this light out into the lawn to be able to properly accent those big, giant, beautiful trees that you have in your home, this is the light that you want to use to create as minimal headaches and maintenance as possible so that you can just keep it clean, but keep those landscape areas lit properly. Next is the LF wall and deck light from FX Luminaire. This is a great hardscape light that can be used in so many other applications. This is what I call my workhorse light that I love using in so many different areas, but where you'll often see it used and most commonly used is in hardscape walls like this, where people will use these under the cap to just shine some light down on their hardscape features. But this light can be used in so many other areas. We use this often on fences and decks. Rather than going and having lights that stick out of the fence and the deck and shine in your eye, we use this because it's an easy way to hide it under, a 2x4 or a little step, or any area that you don't have a lot of room, but you want to keep the light source concealed, but you still want some light for safety and for some decorative appearance. This is a great light for that. And we have so many videos on YouTube that you can go and check out of different ways that we've used this light, not just in hardscapes, but in softscapes, on fences, decks, walls, so many other applications. By far, one of my favorite and most underutilized lights. So go and check out the LF wall and deck light from FX Luminaire. But if you're looking for some more great ways to go and use this light, go and check out our website at lightingdoctor.ca. Get access to our free consultation where you can actually send pictures of your hardscape and your property and your landscape. And we're actually going to send you back some suggestions of where you can best use this light and so many others. So I hope you guys enjoy that and get some good tips, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys got some great do-it-yourself landscape lighting tips. Now, please be sure to go to our website at lightingdoctor.ca and check out our how-to page. It's full of great resources, from our podcast to our video to our most frequently asked questions. And also check out our Try It Before You Buy It light, where you can actually go now and get one of our premium quality uplights and a King Innovation Insta-Light, which is basically a battery pack now that allows you to go and run those lights and test them out on your property. Try it for 14 days. If you don't love it, send it back to us and we'll give you a full refund. And if not, you keep the light at a discounted rate and go and buy what you need for your project. So thanks again for watching. Please be sure to leave us a comment. We'd love your feedback. Have a great day.